Good morning, folks. Welcome to QuantSap. This is Vicky Sajnani. Let's get started with the morning market brief. 18,424 Nifty 50 futures shut sharp, 331 points gain, 1.83% gains. Nifty Bank witnessed 1.35% gains, 42,293 thereabouts, almost scaling the high of 42,300 on a closing basis for 562 points gain. Well, SGX Nifty is pointing to a 10-point cut as of now. As we see, yesterday it was in the positive territory, now showing a 10-point cut. Well, the VIX has cooled off substantially and it's quoting below the 15 mark, 14.41. There's a possibility that the market could consolidate at the current elevated levels and wait for higher trajectory if the VIX were to fall further. Well, looking at the Nifty chart, 18,500 is the intermediate resistance, 18,800, 18,900 is the major hurdle as of now. As we speak, 19,000 is the next level. So 18,800, 19,000 are the two levels on the higher side. And of course, 18,000 happens to be the strong litmus test on the lower side. And that's what we see as of now. Nifty futures are indicating a long built up in the last session, but on an overall basis, there are some shorts in the system, but then those shorts are not substantial as such. So let's see if there is some amount of short covering or further longs getting added today. Well, looking at the open interest picture, 19,000 happens to be the stiff level on the higher side. 18,000 on the lower side, as indicated by the overall open interest picture. Put OI is maximum at 18,000, and 19,000 happens to be the call OI picture, stiff resistance there. Looking at the Bank Nifty, 42,500, 43,000, and the overall basis, I think 40,000 and 44,000 happens to be the two major levels as we speak. So supports being 42,000 and 41,500. So let's see how that evolves during the day with the correlation with Nifty. We are seeing long unwinding and then some amount of longs coming in. Good amount of longs. So we'll see how that pans out today during the trading session, especially in the afternoon. Well, looking at the OI picture, 42,000 happens to be the stiff level on the lower side. As per the put OI, 44,000 on the higher side is the call OI picture. Looking at the top gainers and losers, Naukri, FSL, Coforge, all the IT companies in the top gainers. Losers, GNFC, Indian Hotels, Aisha Motors. Looking at the index contribution, we are seeing IT contributing 106 points on Friday, 86 points in the positive tinge from private banks, 69.93 points NBFCs, 50 points from oil, marginal negatives from FMCG, auto, PSU banks, and power. Looking at the built-ups, sectoral built-ups, Bank Nifty stocks, cement, Nifty stocks, oil, private banks. On the long side, auto ancillary infra on the short side. Tatacom is one stock one could see. 1350 happens to be the resistance for this, and surpassing that, one could see a level of 1400 and plus levels on the radar. Supports being on the lower side, being 1250 and 1200. Are the major levels on the lower side. So we are seeing on a consistent basis long unwinding in this stock. So shorts have been far away. I think close to October 10th were the shorts. So we have not seen that since then. Let's look at the resistances. 1350, 1400. These are the two major levels on the higher side. And of course, 1300 on the lower side happens to be a strong level as far as put OI is concerned. The other stock is Voltas. Voltas faces stiff resistance at around close to 950 levels. So 900, 950 and are the major levels on the higher side. There is a pressure on the counter, bear pressure. So one could, on a breakdown 800, witness further lower targets on this counter. There is a possibility of that. Let's look at the OI picture. So you are seeing short covering, and then some amount of short and short covering. The recent OI changes have not been substantial. So let's see how this evolves. And of course, 800 happens to be the litmus test for this counter. As far as the OI picture from options is concerned, 800 is a support zone, and close to 920 is the resistance level for this counter. As far as the ban list goes, GNFC, PNB are the two stocks in the ban list. Well, we would request you to please consult your financial advisor before going in for derivative trades. And also please adhere to a strict stop loss while trading in derivatives. Well, technical levels 18,000, 17,800 on the lower side, 18,800, 19,000 are the Nifty trading levels, resistance levels. 42,500, 43,000 for Bank Nifty, 42,000 support zone, and 41,500 is the next support. Sectoral long build-ups we already discussed, short build-ups we discussed. Tata Com and Voltas are the two stocks which we discussed about, and ban list is PNB and GNFC. That's it from my side. Wish you happy trading and all the best.